Moin Leute, Harry wieder am Start. You have seen the thumbnail. I don't think I need to explain anymore, except this is not clickbait at all, people. No, we don't do clickbait on this channel. You might think, what? Did he really play Pokemon at 3 AM? He's lying to me. No, this all happens, no clickbait to be seen here. So let's just get into the first replay that I'm gonna show. This replay actually has a huge plot twist at the end, so this is crazy. So basically, what I did right here is I went for Tailwind and Astro Rush just to get some chip on the board, while the Venusaur isn't able to kill me, right? And so yeah, I just go for these, and then yeah, like I said, he can't kill me. So now what I do is just go for a Trick Eject button onto the Venusaur, so that way he cannot do anything, and then I go for a huge hit onto the Groudon to put it in range of my Thunderous, right? So now, like I said, Venusaur is forced to switch out into Tornadus, which is perfect for me because I can just taunt with Tornadus as Groudon gets the kill and the Citrus way back, which is kind of funny. So yeah, I just go to Thunderous, max Airstream, the Groudon, taunt the Tornadus, really nothing the opponent can do to stop me, as you guys can see. I just get the kill on the Groudon because I am Life Orb, and also the taunt off. So the opponent, boo! The opponent booed me. Why are you booing me? I am right. I don't know why the opponent booed me. So, yeah. I just attack was in front of me again because I don't have any reason to predict, right? And now the opponent still goes like... So I was like, boo? Why is he booing me, right? So boo, best of one cheese. So I'm like, bruh, like first of all, on a best of one letter, like I was like, okay, like on a best of one letter using best of one cheese. Well, let me tell you, this type of stuff that you see in this video is not at all best of one cheese. If you know me and you know my channel, you will know that I have definitely won some best of 3, best of 5, best of 10s, whatever, in order to get onto the tippity-toppity of the ladder with some very weird ass fucking teams. For example, Road to Top 10, easy. Oh wait, where is it? Here, rank 13 with Aromatisse. You know, oh wait, look at these top tiers that are always talking trash about creative stuff. Oh look, I beat them with fucking extra little Blaziken and stuff. Oh, what? Well, or if you go even further back into Series 10, I used to get like rank 2 a lot with crazy Melamar team. Let's see, where is it? Not right here. Also, I beat like Versa +1, but it doesn't matter. I'm not here for self-promoting myself. I just want to show you that this kind of stuff is not at all best of one cheese, right? You can definitely get to the tippity-toppity top of the ladder with creative teams that you put a lot of thought into that are actually really difficult to come up with and use, right? Just to prove this guy wrong. So I say, after he boosts me even more, see you in a few days when I'm 1700s. So he's like, sure, right? Sure. So this guy really wants to trash talking, right? And let me tell you a thing about trash talk. You don't trash talk me, people. If you trash talk me, dude, I will just... Dude, you will see what happens, right? But another, like, this guy does not know who he's talking to. Just, so, I go just like in Series 11, right? So he was like, I was 1700s too in Series 11, and now I was like, yeah, now you're just salty noob. So people, this is why I don't trash talk. This is what happens. I'm just gonna take all your honor and your girl with me as well, and just leave you alone so you can cry in the corner alone, right? This is why I don't trash talk, people. You may just stumble into me and regret it for the rest of your life. So, lol, yes, I'm salty, but just as good as you, and you won't admit it. So I was like, sure, then win next time, right? It's hard to win with no info. So he says, oh yeah, with no info, it's difficult to win. On a best of one letter, with no info, oh yeah, then it's difficult to win. Well, maybe that's on you, my guy. Fake out the soil solid is absolutely correct. One of my leads, yes. Oh, I'm sure you lead Thunderous. So then I can just kill the monster with Feather Ball. But he would lead, where is it? Yeah, he goes, why would it lead monster? He just gets one shot by a Specs Calyrex. Absolutely, this is why I love Tri-Specs Calyrex. But it's the only one good one that's it's his only good one that is good into Thunderous. So if he leads Instant and Vino, then he has to hope for Sleep Powder, right? It's his only shot. Only shot. His only shot is Lance Leapodder. So as you guys can see, this guy did not know what he's talking about when he was talking about beating me. So like I said, don't talk trash unless you really know what you're talking about. Like I did right here. Look, I also talked trash because he was trash talking and I knew what I was talking about, right? So, but then, dude, the complete plot twist of a century, like what the fuck? He has to say sleep but only shot. So he was like, lol, hey, GG, man. I'm sorry for lashing out. All G, we all got mad. So he was like, thanks for understanding. Have a nice day. You too. What a wholesome ending to this not very wholesome game, where I just completely slapped a noob on the ladder, who actually isn't a noob, but yeah. Guys, don't trash talk. You will regret it. So, this game. What is this game? Oh yeah, I know what this game is. Do you remember my video? Yes, this is the last self-advertising I will do in this video after I advertise my TikTok and my Fortnite channel. No, I'm kidding, I don't have a Fortnite channel. I actually do have a TikTok, but like I said, no advertising. So, this Thunderous video. So, one of the boys told me, the man himself, Randstreifenhacker, he didn't really believe me. He didn't think that Thunderous is actually this good. Even though it clearly one-hits Calyrex, Ice, Kyogre, Gastrodon and Zacian. This is also no clickbait. Like I said, I don't do clickbait. I actually can one-shot all of these Pokemon. He didn't really trust me in that. So let's just put this... Oh, wait. Okay. Let's just put this here in the background. So just so you can see why this Thunderous actually is extremely busted. Gastrodon, oh, you want to yawn me? You want to wall my Thunderous? You want to slow down my Thunderous? You want to maybe even go for Max Quakes or stuff? Oh, wait. You are just dead. One shot. Life Orb. Max Overgrowth. Yveltal. Oh wait, I just go for Brick Break and now I kill you with Max Lightning. Overkill. That thing is absolutely gone. Even if he maxed, he was hella dead because I'm Life Orb and also +1. So this guy just forfeits. Unfortunately, he didn't send out his Zacian. So unfortunately, we didn't see the switch into my Groudon as I go for Weather Ball into the Zacian to knock it out while the Grimmsnarl goes for Reflect, unfortunately. But yeah, it is fine. So this Thunderous is extremely busted. The things that normally beat you don't beat you, so this is why you definitely should try out this Thunderous. So now let's go to this game. So this happened at around 11 PM, I think. Like 11 PM, I go like, oh yeah, I think I found a new team. So let's just see. So the thing that I really struggled with is Trick Room, because there's so much Trick Room on this like quote unquote like on this mid ladder, I think, right? Like mid ladder, there's a lot of Trick Room. So I put in the ultimate Trick Room counter, Oranguru. You might think to yourself, what, Oranguru doesn't beat Trick Room? Especially not with his Choice Scarf. But, well, let me show you what happened. He fakes out my Oranguru, so obviously I don't get a... So obviously I can't stop Trick Room, right? Because, well, he just went for Fake Out, right? How am I supposed to go reverse the Trick Room if he just fakes me out, right? Well, let me tell you. So he fakes me out, right? And now I go for foul play into the Mimikyu with my Choice Scarf Inner Focus Oranguru with foul play. Yes, you heard correctly. Wait, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of juice because I actually recorded this video before, but the recording stopped and didn't, like, I don't know what happened, it messed up, but yeah. Let me just take a sip of my I told you juice. No, I'm kidding, but... Very good moment to drink some satisfying juice, to satisfy yourself after seeing something satisfying you did. I hope you're liking the satisfying content. I definitely do. So yeah, now I just kill the Mimikyu with my Life Up Thunderous. No EVs in the world can save this guy, I can tell you that. Yeah. And also, I also have Imprison Trick Room on this Oranguru, right? But obviously if you go for Imprison, then it's way too passive, right? So I just went for foul play. As this guy switches in Calyrex, but fully knowing here is weakness policy, actually foul play into it. Why is that, you might ask? Well, actually I can foul play it next turn in order to knock it out with a weakness policy boost. But I kinda do a misplay, and actually, no, it's not a misplay. Because I also max Airstream this boy, right? So the thing is, if he did not Dynamax and went for Trick Room, and I didn't kill him, obviously I lose the game, right? So actually it's the correct play to hit it with a max airstream as well. So that way I always get the knockout even if he doesn't Dynamax, right? So now I can just knock out the Calyrex with my Calyrex. So I just go for foul play into the Groudon to get some chip on it, and I just kill it. So Incineroar comes back out. Now Incineroar is gonna be able to kill my Calyrex, which is rather unfortunate. So I go for a foul play into the Calyrex because now my Expanding Force is gonna be a single target, and that looks like Assault Vest, which is why he took it, and he just kills me. But now he just forfeits because Choice Scarf Rangu is just busted. Let's get into the next game. So I think this is another game for you Thunderous haters out here. No, it's actually it's a Groudon game. Like, I personally really don't like using Groudon because either when you battle Groudon is always like next to Venusaur, Charizard and shit like that. Well, and when I use Groudon, I always miss, so no, I don't miss. I have trust in Groudon, but I don't really like using Groudon because of its low accuracy, and you kinda have to like Sword Dance and stuff, but yeah. So right here, I kinda just go for a Sword Dance, because the Weltall isn't that big of a threat, and he has to get rid of my Thunderous, right? But unfortunately, even though I am hasty, he does not get the kill with the double up, as I just knock out his Yveltal, and now I go for another Sword Dance, because there was really no point to kill the Grimmsnarl, because like I said, I just wanted to get off another Sword Dance. So now I just make the Airstream Grimmsnarl, because I really need to get rid of a Grimmsnarl, because I don't want it to Thunder Wave or Scarify my Pokemon in the back, right? As now Rotom, unfortunately for him, does not kill me. So now I have +4 attack Groudon, and I think +2 speed as well. Yep. So now I can just go for a Weather Ball into the Zacian and the Rock Slide to kill off the Rotom, because I don't want Rotom to annoy me. And obviously Zacian can beat me, since he can only hit one of my guys, and yeah, Blades just kills him. And also I have another Pokemon in the back. But yeah, this is just a clean sweep. Groudon Thunderous, still busted, especially Weather Ball Thunderous. I love this set. And now, people, if this wasn't crazy what you just saw, this is even crazier. So basically, at this point it's like 2 a.m. right? I'm still not 1500s, which I was trying to go for, because you guys really inspired me, people. It's apparently not only me who inspires you to play a lot of Pokemon and to use fun teams and just to, enjoy yourselves, but also you really inspired me, people. For example, Randstreifensacker, the man himself, he told me about his journey to get to Master Ball, which I think was really inspiring. And also Jan showed me some replays of him using a really cool team, but he also got to 1500, so I was like, if Jan can do it, I can do it as well. So this is exactly what I did. So in this game I lead Urshifu Whimsicott, because I expected his Calyrex Shadow lead, right? So he leads with Calyrex Shadow and Grimmsnarl, so I just go for a Wicked Blow into the Calyrex, not wanting to Sucker Punch, and just a Tailwind. So right there I get it down to 1 HP and get this guaranteed speed control off, which is really important. As he thinks he can knock me out of Spirit Wave, but actually, no, I got the Sash on deck, people. So now right here I kinda go for a little bit of a misplay, and I don't go for Close Combat in the Grimmsnarl, because, well, it was 2 a.m, right? Just before this battle, I went to get the yogurt. So I went to the fridge, grabbed myself my vegan yogurt, and then I also got myself a knife to eat the yogurt. And well, yeah. Let me just tell you, I was in a very weird state of mind, right? So this is also why this very weird team came together, right? But obviously, if I'm not even able to grab a spoon if I want to eat vegan yogurt instead of a knife, yeah, I'm gonna not play very good, right? So the reason I actually did go for some really smart moves, obviously, for example, not killing the Landorus so that my Calyrex Shadow can knock it out, right? But I really needed to kill the Grimmsnarl with Close Combat, and I didn't, like, in my head, Wicked Blow was just stronger than Close Combat into Grimmsnarl, because, yeah, I was stupid. So yeah, Grimmsnarl doesn't go down as I go into Calyrex Shadow, and he gets a Spirit Break off, which is pretty unfortunate, not gonna lie. And now I go a Rangaroo. So now, unfortunately, Thunder Wave comes out, right? Which is the reason why I should have killed the Grimmsnarl. Obviously, this Grimmsnarl will have Thunder Wave, right? Especially if it's next to Solgaleo. I'm actually really shocked when I didn't have Sucker Punch as well. If he had Sucker Punch, I would have lost the game immediately. Oh no, actually he thought that I was Focus Sash. Yeah. Okay, so it's fine. So yeah, I just go for Astro, get 2 kills right here, get my special attack boost that I want, and then I just go for Instruct in case the opponent tried to switch something in, right? And actually, it's kinda was, I could have just went for foul play, but I really liked the Instruct play, so now I Dynamax my Oranguru. Why the fuck did I Dynamax my Oranguru? Well, let me tell you. So this is the last turn of Tailwind, right? And that means if the opponent protects his Calyrex right here, he cannot knock out my Solgaleo with his my Calyrex with his Solgaleo, right? So I have to break the Sash onto the Calyrex and then make it so that way I can sacrifice my Whimsicott and then knock out the Calyrex next turn with my no, sorry. I have to hit the Calyrex through Protect in order to break his Focus Sash, right? But luckily he did not Protect, so instead he protected the Solgaleo, which means I could have just killed the Calyrex. So yeah, I went for Dynamax because I wanted to break the Sash, right? And also I was locked into my move, so if I just went for Instruct again, I would not have been able to win the game. Yeah, and at this point I just win. In hindsight, I definitely should have went for foul play. And also, what's it called? Close combat. But obviously then we would not have this crazy game, people. So yeah, if you wanna see more of crazy games like this, definitely subscribe because I'm pretty much the only YouTuber, at least out of the ones I know, and let me tell you, I know a lot of YouTubers, I'm pretty much the only one who actually uses really creative shit, and also sometimes on a high level, as you guys saw earlier in the video. So now, you already see what happens. What the fuck? Dynamax Whimsicott? Just like in the thumbnail? No, it can't be true. It must be clickbait. This can't be happening. This guy, going off against Tornadus, Solgaleo, Entei, and Amogus, Dynamaxes his Whimsicott. What? How? Why? Is this a joke? Was he already so far ahead that he just was able to flex on the opponent by Dynamaxing Whimsicott? Well, the answer may shock you. Dude, I feel so dumb. Okay, so the opponent leads with Amogus Palkia. If he gets Trick Room up, I lose. So, what I can do is actually really difficult because the opponent can either Dynamax or he can go for what's it called? Wait a minute. I think, oh no. Okay. Dude, I'm so scared because my fish injured himself a long time ago, and yeah, it looked really bad, but it's all good. So, what, yeah, just so you know, I do care about my fish a lot, so I don't want him to get hurt. So, basically, the Palkia can either go for Trick Room or can Dynamax, right? And it's pretty much 50-50, I can't cover for both. No, that's not true. I can actually go for a trick into the Palkia, because Rage Powder doesn't affect my Whimsicott because I'm a Grass type, and then I can trick it, and if he goes for Trick Room, I get the Astro Rush off and he is forced to switch out before going for the Trick Room, and if he Dynamaxes, the same thing happens, right? So now Umbreon comes in, I switch in my Groudon, because I don't want my Thunderous to take a foul play, as I taunt the Amogus, that way he cannot go for Spore, as he's actually Mental Herb, but he protected, or tried to go for Double Protect, because he did not want to lose his Amogus to a Straspex Astro Barrage, right? Which is very understandable. So in his mind, he cannot risk taking a lot of damage on his Amogus, and then he just wants to trade the damage on Amogus for my Calyrex, which would have been a good trade, but this is why I didn't go for it, right? I'd rather take damage on my Groudon, right? So now I expect the opponent to not go for a foul play, or Spore, because I can taunt him, right? So I just go for Moonblast in order to weaken the Umbreon, and then I go for a Sword Dance with Groudon, right? But now, unfortunately, the Umbreon yawns me, so I'm either forced to switch out, or I'm forced to go for P-Blades to get the kill, because Umbreon probably can't protect, right? So I can just kill off the Umbreon and go for P-Blades to also kill the Amogus, and then I should be in a very good position, right? But unfortunately, the opponent protects his Umbreon, right? But guys, you already know what happened. So I Dynamax my Life Orb Whimsicott because I tricked the Life Orb, right? In order to get up the Misty Terrain, so now my Groudon does not fall asleep. And if my Groudon does not fall asleep, I can just one-shot the opposing Solgaleo with P-Blades, because I am at +2 attack and he also cannot dynamics his Galio, right? So now the opponent tries to go for another protect in order to what's it called? In order to stall out my dynamics, but funnily enough, I actually want my dynamics to be stalled out, because that means that I can get up tailwind, because right now I'm slower than the opposing Solgaleo, which the opponent does not know, because he has to assume that I'm fast Groudon, right? So yeah, now the game is literally over, because my Max Ruler got completely stomped on the Solgaleo. Oh. So even though it is 3 AM, I get to 1500s, which is really funny. Like, from watching this game, you would think I'm like at my peak, because I found so many innovative solutions for already familiar problems. For example, the Umbreon Yonemi, I went for Dynamax, I went for Trick Inject button to stop the Calyrex from going for, from stopping the Palkia from going for Trick Room, as well as covering the option. So overall, an extremely creatively played game with a creative team, which got me the safe victory no matter what the opponent does. Assuming I hit my P-Blades, which is Groudon is on the team because it always hits his P-Blades. Otherwise, I wouldn't use the team anymore. Oh, that's spoilers. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If not, let me know why you didn't, because then you are weird. Like, how can you not enjoy such an epic replay? I do not know. This is one of the most epic games I had. Yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more very special and different content like this. Haut rein. Ciao.